on my glasses. Good morning. That's something scraping up against the house. It's just something scraping up against the house. It's something scraping up against the house. Mm-hmm. 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 That's what it did. It did do that. That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. Hmm. Okay, hold on. Hey, thank you guys for coming in and giving a thumbs up. 321. Hmm? I know. Everybody's like that baloney burnt in an orange soft cold or pop drink, whatever you want to call your drink. Ours a soft drink. Maybe the whiskey was the hard drink. Oh, It's crazy. Joanna P. I usually come on about 9, but I came on a little early today because I'm going to get some stuff done. Hmm? Mm-mm. I don't know. I'm feeling some kind of way. Hmm? Hey, Sanja Watts. How you doing? Hey. I'm looking. You good, good? I'm I'm good, good too. It's one of those mornings where it's like yesterday, nothing got done. Nothing. And I've got somebody coming to work on the fireplace or the chimney roof, whatever you want to call it, or whatever. He said he gonna be here about 9 o'clock. So I said I better go ahead and do me a live early because he'll come in and I gotta stop and see what he talking about. So I'm gonna focus on something else today. I'm gonna focus on something else. We had a good conversation yesterday. Good conversation. And I know I'm early because I was starting to come on at 8 and then I said, oh, that's somebody else's time. But really, it's not really because people in here is not over there. So I'm not stopping anything. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's how that goes. And I understand those kind of days just focus on we woke up. Yes, I want to thank the Lord for waking me up this morning. and giving me time to think and, um, just having a good morning. So, hold on. So anyway, so anyway, we've got like, I see 13 people in the house. Wow, what is this? Girl, they be tripping. Ain't nobody doing that. So, I'm sorry. Good morning, Cynthia. How are you? I truly understand those kind of days. Just focus on, we just woke up. Yeah, it's a lot of things that I'm thinking about. Good morning, Cynthia. How are you doing? And anyway, hey Miranda, how you doing? Good morning. So anyway, I knew it was gonna be like Pooh Bear's here, and you guys know he don't like to put on clothes when he sleep. He don't like to put on pajamas. He'll take them off anyway. So he's in his regular attire. Put it like that. SP, a survey from YouTube showed when I clicked on. Oh, it did. Well, I hope you gave us a good review, Cynthia. Did you give us a good review? Anyway, um, what? I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah. You can go in the bed with Papa if you want. Yeah, you want to go in the bed with Papa? Huh? Okay, go get in the bed with Papa. He just want to get busy, you guys. Trust me. I know. Hey, yeah, he just want to get busy. That's how he is. Girl. So anyway, see, I told you. Hey, Grandma, it's a bus. It's a bus. Trust me. We were looking for, we had lost some, now I didn't, but my husband lost his keys yesterday. First it was a phone, so we got a new phone. Then it was the keys, all in 2 days. And I think, and I was telling a friend of mine this, that I think that we are so focused on on, you know, things that's happening in the world. Yeah, he ready, girl. And we're so focused on what's going on in the world. Well, not focused on it, but we're kind of like anticipating, like, what's going on and what's going on with this person and this, that, and the other. Now, I hear, I don't know how true it is, but I know we did a live yesterday, and the next thing I know, the live was gone. I have no clue. I never got a strike. I didn't even get a Gmail. So how you gonna appeal something if you don't never get a Gmail? I didn't get a strike, didn't get a warning, didn't get a nothing. It was just gone. Didn't really say too much on it. We were just in here chitter chattering. So, um, I think that they're kind of you know, you know how you monitoring people's content. And it's so weird. And I don't know if that's true or they're just making adjustments, really paying attention. And hey, Freddie, how you doing? And so uh, someone called me the other day. You guys, I'm not going to say their name, which it was more than one person actually, but this one particular person I'm talking about. I had about 5 phone calls yesterday talking about it was one person said they're making some adjustments. It happened to a lot of people. Some stuff got all screwed up. I said, oh, okay. Then another person said, what did you say? I said, I didn't say nothing. I know I talked about this one situation with the 3 letters. Okay? It comes after J. And I said, I know I said something about that. That's the only thing I said something about. And I was just letting everybody know what happened. But I do feel like there's a shift going on. Hey, Peggy Toe, how you doing? There's a shift going on. And I tell people all the time, you know, why don't you put on your clothes before you start taking out your toys? No, good. Get you a shirt and some shorts or something, put them on. You want to get up and start playing. Put some clothes on first. Yeah, but put your clothes on first, okay? Boo Bear, put your clothes on first. If you can get your toys out, you can get your clothes. Good morning. And you know what? I believe maybe it could have been, here's the thing. I really actually believe it was usually really you can't really supposed to have, you know, I think it was something else. So it may have been, like you're really not supposed to, you know. Anyway. So I think that's what it was really, you know. And they probably was like, okay, I heard your kids or I seen your kid or something of that nature. You guys know what I'm saying? Because there he was trying to stand up and all this and be in the background. And I'm like, golly. So probably somebody probably said, we singing a baby with a pamper on or something. You know. Anyway, it could have been anything. You know what I'm saying? But they probably looked at it or whatever. But I didn't get a strike or anything. Freddie says she has an appointment at 11 with the barber. Oh, okay. Freddie, you going with your bad self. Uh, mm, I'm sorry, you guys. The survey wanted to know why I gave you the smiley face rating. My response was your channel was informative. Well, thank you. Well, thank you. I do want to share something with you guys because you know what? I look at it like this. I'm like, I'm not a scary type of person. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not. So I'm looking at this other channel, which I said that I've been knowing these two guys that really big, and they've been doing it for years. And I listen to them at dinner time. One of them I listen to at dinner time. Or we used to. We don't anymore. Hey, stop. Go in there with Grandpa. I'm not finna sit here and holler while he got. Yeah. I'm glad I ain't got kids. Girl, you can't get nothing done. They gonna stop everything you do, or they gonna slow it down. That's why I don't know how these women do it. In order to take care of a kid, you pretty much got to slow down or stop. You know what I'm saying? Because anytime you doing anything else, that's when they want all the attention. And they don't know to stop. And they're not going to stop. And it goes on and on and on. That's why when people be like, I'm pregnant, I got a baby coming, I be like, good. They be like, oh, I'm so happy. Oh, me and my hubby and me and my boyfriend and we got a baby. I be like, good. More power to you. I do not want to do it again. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all know I ain't lying. Oh, I forgot. Thank you, Sandra Watts. Hey, if you guys are looking for apparel or a gift to give, Nora's Closet has the latest. She has all the name brands. Go over there, check her out. Tell her SP sent you. She got things for $5 on up. You appreciate it. Trust me. You be like, wow. Now, don't come back talking about, well, them glasses was like $100. What was you looking at? Was you looking at some Versace glasses? Of course. But if you're looking for just some regular glasses, I'm pretty sure she got that over there too. Hey, Patricia, how you doing? Yeah. Stop. Boo Bear. What are you doing? Oh. Oh, you all right. SP, that's what is happening with these babies. The mom's not taking time. Girl, it's a lot of time. You just have you know what? You know what, Freddie? This is what you do. And you know what? It is a lot. And I know we done it. We done raised ours and stuff. But we have forgotten that you have one or two kids all day, all night. Get off work, pick them up, da 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 da. They trying to go to sleep. You can't sleep until they sleep because they gonna get into something. You just trust me. I remember trying to fall asleep. Kids trying to go outside, and you know what I'm saying? I remember all of that stuff. Had to lock the door, and they figure out how to unlock the door and stuff. It's a lot. It's a lot. Mom's not taking times. Right, right. So I tell you what, when you have some of these moms that that try, maybe maybe we have to be a little bit more understanding. They be like, yeah, no, sweetheart. I'm gonna tell you something. It's nothing new about being a mother. You can do it. Yeah, there's things that happen, but a real mother, let me be truthful with you. A real mother, she does it. She just continues to do it. Yeah, she might bicker a little bit, but she does it and she does a good job doing it. And it pays off at the end. And she knows that. She knows putting that child to sleep is a good thing. She knows making sure that child had ate is a good thing. Putting that child on the pot is a good thing. Walking that child or playing at the park, she knows it's all going to benefit that child. Spending time with that child instead of, I'm tired, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. Yeah, we know. We all are. When you have kids, you get tired. But my mama told me, you can get tired all you want. You got to do it tomorrow, you know? And I didn't have people babysitting for me. Only thing I had was someone to watch my kids while I went to work. Good morning, Robin. How you doing? Good morning. They didn't watch my kids so I can go play. And that's a good thing because I probably would have got in some trouble again. Real mothers have to go into mothers have to make mommy movies. And I think about that. He's singing, and mommy gonna buy you a diamond ring. And if that diamond ring don't shine. And he'll keep going until I tell him to hush up. Yeah. But I find, shh, boo boo. Because you just keeps going on and on and on and on. And we can lay here all day long and he won't say a word. Mm-mm. Yeah. So, I think I wanted to just say, I think that's what it was yesterday that happened. Somebody turned to me and said, hey, our grandchild. That's probably why they said, let's see Boo Boo Bear. So I let them see Boo Boo Bear, and then they was like, oh, we see a kid. Go and snatch your content out. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't get everybody else. I don't know. But it could be. It could be certain words, too. Like I said, I had this one person call me yesterday. And so we had already been looking over this stuff. But they called me to warn me, which was a good thing. But, you know, people just doing little bitty things. And that's what they don't realize, what is the same thing that's going on. If other people are talking about these cases, and I'm going to say it again, I don't care. George Floyd, George Floyd, George Floyd, George Floyd, George Floyd, George Floyd. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Because I'd rather for you to take something from me, for me to tell you the truth, to tell you like a T.I. is, than to be beating around the bush because I'm scared. I'm not scared. George Floyd. You see what I'm saying? And then it might happen in a minute. But, I told you guys, I'm not scared. If I lose everything, I tell you what, I don't care. When I say I don't care, I really don't care. Because if I cannot have freedom of speech and share with you my opinion, my theory, or what's going on, it's no need to have a channel. People be like, I work hard. I want this channel. Well, exactly, Patricia. His name will be mentioned forever. I cannot be scared to not say that man's name. And I got some more information, but you guys have noticed I have not been putting videos out because it ain't letting me. But trust and believe, I do got some stuff that's going to blow your mind when we get off into it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to blow your mind. If you came in without giving a thumbs up, please give us a thumbs up. And if you came in without knowing that we have a sponsor, Nora's Closet, please go check her out. She has the latest apparel. Handbags, authentic handbags, 100%. All the name brands that you could think of, Michael Kors, Nine West, Versace. You got it. You name it, she got it. She got name brand stuff over there. We don't even know what it's. We don't even know how to say the name. You guys, did y'all hear J.C. Penney's is finna shut down 150 stores? J.C. Penney's is a good store. I like J.C. Penney's. Patricia says, I have been totally sick and crying about this since day one. You know why I haven't really been talking about it? It ain't because they say we can't, because I just said it. I'll say his name as much as I want to, when I want to. Nobody ain't going to tell me I can't. I may not could do it on this platform, but I tell you what, I'm going to still be talking about him. So that's not going to stop. They say, would you jeopardize of losing your channel? Yeah. When you censor me where I can't talk about a current event that is changing the whole world and everybody's watching and seeing what's going on and we want to know what's going on. It's not news anymore. It's bull crap. That's what it is. What? Go put your clothes on. You're not coming on here without no clothes. Yep, get your shirt. Get your shirt. Mm-hmm. Here, let me see your cup. I'm going to ask you guys a question real quick. Okay? Check this out. Marie said, no notification. I know, they probably mad at me. They probably mad at me today. I already know, Marie. They mad at me today, but it's okay. It's okay. We come on live at 5 p.m. Central Time tonight. That's why we have a standard time that we come on. And this is not a standard time. We just chilling. We're just chilling this morning. We're just chilling. You know? So, hold on. Let me check something out real quick. Yeah. So, anyway, they just now putting out the. Oh, God. Now, he wants to get busy. Here, put your shirt on. And your shorts on. Yeah. So you guys, let me ask you guys a question real quick because okay, so some of you guys are grandmothers, right? Because see, that's why I'll be putting that little old school down there because I know some of you grandmothers is whatever, or you some new moms or something. But tell me, like, if people want you to babysit their kids, or they bring over your grandbaby or something, they always get them the toys that makes all the noise, and then they won't leave that at home. They bring that with them to your house. Oh, you doing it? Go tell Papa to help you. Get your shirt too. Get your shirt too. Get your shirt too. Yeah. Yep. Get your shirt. Yep. And go tell Papa to help you. And they always bring over. Now, my son knows I am really anal when it comes to it's it's programmed to drive us crazy. Yes. Um. So he brings him in this morning, and he says in his cup, and he knows his cup leak, and he was like, "Oh, he's got red juice." Didn't I just tell you twice? He done peed on my couch, and then he spilled milk or something on the other couch. We had to go get it clean. We had to sit there and clean it because it looked like a pee stain. Even though that it's got that resistant stuff on it, it's still gonna look like a pee stain or whatever. I don't even let people sit on my couch. And then here he come bringing him in. Oh, he got red juice. Did you give him red juice at your house? I'm just saying, you guys. My oldest granddaughter turns 18 on 6/21. All right. All right. Congratulations. She got about 10 days to go. Patricia says she got 7 grandkids and 4 great. What? Oh, you got your shirt on? Yeah. All right. Now you can play with your toys. So, yeah. Yeah. It's all good. It is all good. Make sure you guys, make sure you guys, Sandra Watts, yes, sometimes it is lighter at 1 o'clock in the morning than at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So my grandson be trying to. So anyway, make sure you share this video. Make sure you share the live, you guys. Make sure you share the live. Just make sure, you want to stop? Make sure you share the live. So yeah. So see what I'm saying? So I don't think that, because I'm not finna go change my whole program to talking about biscuits. You know what I'm saying, you guys? And I know I go from one store to the next. I don't want to talk about biscuits. I don't want to, oh, you guys, we got a channel. I don't want to lose it. So let me start cooking now. No, I'm not going to start cooking. I'm not going to start doing anything different than what I'm doing because this is what I like to do. So if I talk to this person or talk about that person or whatever, that's what I'm going to do. If I see the channels that I enjoy watching, and I don't tell people what their names is, but I go over there and I watch their channel, and I have a really good relationship with those two guys, and I support them 100%. 99% of the time, you won't even see me because I don't say nothing, but I support them. I support them by being there. I support them by, I might send a PayPal. You know what I'm saying? But I don't go in there, hey, because you know what? I'm not going to bring no heat to their channel. They don't need that, you know? So, thank you, Freddie. So, matter of fact, let me, let me, let me see if I can. So, I want to talk about something real quick, you guys. So, I was talking to a friend of mine. I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday. Let's get off into some of the content real quick. And she was she wanted to see everyone come together. And I thought to myself That would be nice. That would be nice. But we and 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 I'm just saying we know our people. We know. And I tried to remind her, Ma's days like this, we get to love on one another. Yes, I tried to remind her that you got to remember slavery started because of a black man selling another black man. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, crime on crime. Black crime on black crime. Yeah, black crime on black. Yeah. You're always going to have a certain amount that wants to be better, that wants to have more, that will sell, be sold out. They call them, they call them the house ninjas, and it just that's the way it is. There would be a what in the U.S.? I don't know what that is. I don't know what a COUP is. What is that? So I was telling my good friend that history repeats itself. Yes, I do believe in God. And I do believe in, you know, all the things it said. But I also believe that we have to go through what we have to go through because of time and testimony for him to come back. And the Lord says that it's gonna be really, really bad out here. That's what the Lord says. If you read in Revelations, matter of fact, he says it's gonna be so bad that he has to come early because not even the elect will be able to deal with it. Hey, ouch, girl. Did you guys not read that in your book? That's what he says. And if you don't believe me, you go find it. Or you want me to go find it, I'll go downstairs and get my book and I'll find it for you. I sure will. I will find it. But he says that the elect, the elect, the chosen ones, the ones that's supposed to help and let you guys know and be aware and love the Lord. He said it's going to be so bad. The end of time is going to be so terrible. It's going to be so bad that he has to come back because the elect ones it'd be so hard for them to bear and deal with it. So he has to come early. He has to come early. Like, say, for instance, right now, if I say Freddie's the elect, Sanji Watts the elect, Peggy Toe is the elect, but it gets so hot up in this channel that people are hollering at each other, cussing each other, calling each other names, fussing and fighting or something. I said, I'm going to the bathroom. Now, I ain't even finished using the bathroom, but I hear all this, and tearing up and snatching. He said it'd be gnashing of teeth. You know, think about it. I'm not scaring you guys. I'm telling you the truth. That the Lord said he's coming back early because of that. People be like, he says that. You don't believe me? Look it up. If you do not believe me, look it up. And if you want me to look it up, I'll have it this evening. Trust me, I know. So I don't foresee everything coming together as a unity as one, or I mean, as far as, you know, you want this world or the people to treat you one kind of way, because, and I love the Lord and we pray, but that's not what's going to happen. He tells us what's going to happen, so you'll know. So you won't be sitting there going, oh, my prayers didn't work. Yes, your prayers work, but it has to happen. It has to happen. Matter of fact, he tells us there's going to be days that you're going to be praying for him to come. I can't wait for the Lord. Just crack over heaven. Crack that sky. Come, hurry up, Lord. Guess what? There's going to be people. You guys, I ain't trying to scare y'all. There's going to be people trying to hide all the stuff they done did and treated people and stuff. They're going to be trying to hide under rocks and stuff when he come. Yeah. Because they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. And what do you do? That's why they call it the book of Revelations. He has always prepared us by the reading of the Holy Word. And that is preparation. Oh, hot pocket. I think I might just got me some extra work. You can hide from the Lord. He sees all, yes. And I'm not trying to scare people. I don't want to tell you no lie like everything is going to be peachy and rosy. Get your house in order. Get your oil. Tell your kids, don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged because you know the truth. Get it together. If you can hang on just a little longer. You know? He sees it all. He sees it all. He sees when they do stuff to you to make you do stuff and say stuff and all that other stuff. But I tell you what, people be sit back thinking, karma, yeah, whatever. I'm going to do this to her and I'm going to do that and all this stuff. And then they sit back when something happened to their loved one or their child or their brother. And they sit there, why? Why? You wasn't saying why when you was doing all that nasty stuff to people, cussing them out, calling them names, starting mess. You wasn't saying why then. Oh, trust and believe. People don't believe there's consequences, whether you get it now or you get it later. There's consequences in your action. We serve a good God. And trust and believe, he is not going to spare that rod. He says, spare the rod, you spoil the child. That means you're going to have to deal with your consequences and how you treating people. It's okay. Pick it up. What's that noise? You just do. Daddy? I'd rather walk away from somebody cussing me out than to sit there and cuss them out too. Sometimes I get mad, yeah. I lose it. I be like, ooh, I want to say something. And I done said some things. I'm not cussed them out, but I done said some things that, you know, wasn't, whatever. I'm human, like everybody else. Oh, you heard it one time from me out of what, how many years? 5, 10 years? I hear from you every day. Oh, no, you don't. I'm just so crazy. Girl, please, spare me. Please. Before you try to get that speck out of my eye, get that log out of yours. We all, we all. My mama used to tell me, and you know what? I love the things my mom would say. We all fall short. But she would always say, guess what? We all sin. Whether you see it or not. I don't need nobody to pick my sin. Oh, you did this, you said that, you did. So what? What's it to you? What's it to you? I don't believe my God's going to ask you what you think about me. He already know. Your opinion of me doesn't matter. We all gonna have to deal with what the things we do in this world, whether you see an end or not. Freddie said, keep that oil in that candle. Huh? Yes, because you can't come get mine. I love you, but no, I'm gonna be ready. And I wish we all could get together. And you know, they were talking about how much money they done got. They done got $13 million. All right, it could be more than that now. I'm like, so what? What that money gonna do? You gonna change your law so it won't be so bad? Our girl says, if you are without sin, then you cast the first stone. Exactly. Everybody gonna say, she did this, she did that, she said this. Did y'all hear that? Let's analyze some stuff. Go analyze your life. Go analyze your husband's life. Go analyze your kids' life. Go analyze your mama's life. See, because I can care less what you think about me. Whenever you get through, I only gonna have to answer to one person, and that's the Lord. And my husband, but really the Lord. My husband's under the Lord. So that's how that goes. And I choose to. I didn't choose to answer to you. I don't care. But we do gonna have to love one another. Loving one another doesn't mean you're gonna have to sit together and eat steak together. You don't. You don't have to call me. I don't have to call you. You ain't even gotta look at me. Matter of fact, I don't even know you really exist. It's irrelevant. I can care less. It's probably best I stay away so I can still have that love in my heart where I don't hate you or angry with you. No, I don't like you. I don't like your personality. I don't like the things you do. Okay. But as God's child or God's creation, I pray for you that all is well. And I don't wish nothing bad on you. I only wish you gonna get what you get. I'm not gonna lie. You gonna get what you get. That's the way I am. I'm not gonna be fake. You just gonna get what you get. I let God handle it. But I hope and pray you get what you're supposed to get. I hope he sees all the things you do and he makes a good decision. I trust him in that. And you know what? I leave it alone. I don't sit there and ponder on it like, oh, I hope she loses her husband. Oh, I hope she loses her home. Oh, I hope she loses her job. I don't hope any of that. I hope you get what you get. Maybe you'll stop. Whatever, you know what? Whatever, when you want to help somebody, let me tell you something. You really want to help somebody that's done treated you wrong? I know what to do, you guys. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be honest with you. Somebody really hurted you. Robin said, God makes no mistake. I'm gonna tell y'all how to get back at somebody that's really hurted you. That man walked out of your life, right? Okay? Your kids done cuss you out. Your best friend done cheated with your man or whatever. I don't know. I don't know your situation. Add it in the blank right here. Add it in the blank right here. And I'm going to tell you, I'm gonna show you how to get back at them. I'm going to prove to you how to literally get back at them, okay? And this works every single time. It's never failed. You guys, you ready? So add in the blank what person has hurted you. Your stepdad, your mom, your brother, your cousin, your preacher, your pastor, your best friend. But make sure it be worth it, okay? Because it's something that you can't get over because you need to start forgiving these people that hurt you. So I'm going to show you how this works, okay? So your husband left you with these kids and all the bills, or he done ran off with your cousin. Whatever it is, fill in the blank. You guys got it? You fill in the blank, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you done filled in the blank. Put a 1 in the chat. I guarantee you. Okay? Okay. We only got 2. Okay. 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 Fill in the blank because I know I can put a 1 in the chat too. I can fill in this blank. I don't want to know. Just put a 1 in the chat that you got something that's heavy that you wish, because you know the Lord said He'd be your vengeance. And I know we all sitting back. We want to say these scriptures, but I'm going to tell you how this works. Okay. I want to say 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more, one more, one more. At least one more. Because, see, there's some people in here. I'm not going to put a 1 in the chat. Just put 1 in the chat. And I'm going to show you. Stop. Go in there with Papa. The battle is not yours. It's the Lord. Yeah. Now, check this out. Thank you, Carolyn. Check this out. When you go into your prayer closet, when you do, you be sincerely in your mind, in your heart, in all in your emotions, and you go to the Father. And you know what you ask him? You ask him on that particular situation that they did, whether they touched you, whether they took your husband, where they stole your money, where they ran away, where they cussed you out, where they messed with your husband, where whatever they did, you ask God. You ask God. Stop it. I said stop. Go in there with your pawpaw. You ask God to heal them. You hear me? You ask him with everything in your power. I mean, you be snot and crying. You ask God to heal that particular person for what they did to you. And mean it. That's what I'm saying. You mean it. Because it's not the person, it's the spirit. Don't get mad at the person. It's the spirit that's in that person. That they're sitting there. I got your husband. Girl, I stole your money. Girl, I cussed. I took your kids. I called such, whatever, whatever, whatever. You say, Lord, please heal them. And I mean, you don't get up until you're done. You be probably sweating tears. I guarantee you, you sit back, leave it alone. Guess what? Guess what? He's going to hear. He's going to hear. He's going to hear his child crying to help the person that hurt them. He tells you that in the book all the time. Like the woman that would complain about, you know, they were supposed to eat. They were in a famine. And they were going to eat her son, and then the next day they going to eat her son. Well, when the time came to eat the kids, she ran and they ate one woman's son. The other woman went and hid her son. She went to the king and she was like, hey, every day they had to pass by. And the woman just complaining. God, he tells us in the book, you guys, you got to read it. And that king was not a man, a king that feared the Lord. He didn't even fear the Lord, but he had to do something because the people were like, what kind of king are you to let this happen? And this woman cries every day. The God that we serve is a good God. He says he knows how to give good gifts because he's a good God. Now, don't the devil gives his people and his little demonic spirits and demons, don't you see them? They be like, I got a new car. They done went and snatched somebody's husband. They done went and took somebody's kid. And you sitting there going, how they getting on? And we're not supposed to look at that like it's a good thing. I understand it, I get it. But I'm just telling you. I've done that. I've done that before. Someone really, 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 really hurt me. And I cried and I cried and I cried and I cried and I cried. And then it came to me, do not be mad at the person, be mad at the spirit. But guess what? Pray for that person to be healed. Because when God start working on that person to be healed and they fighting it, let me tell you something, they really get it. They don't understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They don't. They don't know what's going on. But you have to really, really, if you really, really love them, you want them, whether they be back with you or not, if it's your husband or your kids or whatever, you want, if you really love them, regardless if they're with you or not, pray for them. If you ever loved them before, why would you not want the best for them? Regardless if they're with you or not. Regardless if it worked your way or not. I don't wish nothing bad on nobody. Nobody. Whether I like you or not. I don't wish nothing bad on you. That ain't gonna help me. Me wishing something bad on you. I just know you're gonna get what you get, but me wishing it on you, that ain't gonna help me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you guys. Trust me, it works. Trust me, it works. You'll be sitting back. You know what? I kid you not. You be sitting back, and you only got to do it one time. You be sitting back going, dang, people saying this about me, people saying that about me, and this man done left me with these kids and stuff. And I don't wish nothing bad, but I know they working it, and he got another woman, and they smacking it and grinning or whatever. I wish that this person, you know, could work like I work and can take care of the kids. So next thing I know, they done got a job. Girl, I'm giving me some child support. I'm loving it. I'm getting me some child support. Going in with Papa. Anyway, you guys, honey, go in there with Papa with that. Go in there with Papa. I'm just telling you, pray for your brothers and your sisters. Okay? I'm going to get off of here because he's going to start doing this ammo thing. And that may be the reason why they're taking it, talking about copyright. You see what I'm saying? And he's not going to stop. So, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. Always trying to have an encouraging word. Hopefully that helped you guys. I love you. I'll see you at 5 p.m. Central Time. All right? Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. Yes, Robin. All is well, girl. He wanted to cut that child in half. That was on the other child. That's a whole different story, Marie. But yeah, that's on another child. Because remember the two women? That's another story. That was when the two women was fighting over the baby. Saying one rolled over the baby and the baby died. So while the other woman was asleep, she took her child and put it underneath her and was like, "No, that's your baby. That baby." She knew that wasn't her baby. And then when the king, you talking about that's the wise king, the wise king. You talking about, yeah, he's the wisest king. And he was like, okay, we're gonna chop the baby in half or whatever. And one lady was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, he knew. You sitting there going, yeah, that wasn't your child. And then the other woman was like, No, no, I don't care. Just give them to him. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. But there's a story. Trust me, there's a story in there about the woman that when they was in a famine, that they were supposed to take the sons and eat them, and that's what they did back then. And they both then agreed on it. And then when it came down to the first child, they ate. When it came down to eating the second child, that woman ran and hid her child, and she was like, oh, she went to the king. The king heard her story. She stayed out there all the time, just crying and begging that she felt bad because she done ate her child and this other woman, and she hungry too, and it ain't happened. She wanted vengeance. She went to her king, and the king, even though he was not a godly man, he still had to do something. That story is in your Bible. So the Lord gives us these stories so we can learn from them and know that that's how, when we can't understand how good our God is and how he thinks, listen to the stories. Because that's how he thinks. You should know him by now. That he knows all and he sees all. But you sitting there, you know better than them. You sitting there wanting something bad to happen. So I wish a Mack truck just run over her. I wish a tree just fall on her car. You know better than them. You don't even know if that's where the Lord wants that person. And here you is wishing something bad and thinking that, oh, I love the Lord. Let's praise the Lord. I can tell you right now, and this is just my opinion, I think the worst thing in the world you could possibly do is hate your brothers and your sisters. I think that's the worst thing in the world you could do. Other than, um, you know, denounce the spirit, you know. I think that's the worst thing you could do. Especially when God says that he is of love and he's of truth. You said, now I ain't going to love him, but you claim that you're supposed to be like him. I know sometimes, people get on your nerves. You don't want to deal with them. Just don't deal with them. Get that anger out. It's okay to be angry. Get it out. Move on. Don't hold that in your heart. If you think you hold it in your heart, stay away from them so you don't have to. Because I would like for the person I was talking um, to be right, that we can live in harmony some kind of way. Anyway, you guys, I'm finna get off here. Go visit Nora Closet. She has the latest apparel, Atari, and she has the authentic handbags from Michael Kors, Calvin Klein, Gucci, Versace, Louis Vuitton, Nine West, Kate Spade. You guys, she got it over there from $5 on up. Go check her out and tell SP sent you. Bye. Marie says, how are you loving the Lord and hating your brother? Exactly. Thank you, Peggy Toe. Bye, you guys.